Hello YouTube and welcome back to K-Tech, and today we are going to tell you guys everything you need to know about the Apple Keynote of September 2025. What you need to know are, we're going to discuss the iPhone 17, all the different models, the new Apple Watches they're bringing out, and of course the brand new AirPods, which have some great new features. We're going to keep that for the end because most important ones are brand new iPhones, and we're going to get into them. So first up, the biggest change that Apple is doing is they're coming out with a brand new iPhone Air. Never seen before, is their thinnest iPhone ever produced. It's super thin, the camera has a nice little cutout at the back, as you guys can see here onto the footage. It's a brand new design. They made this design this way so that they were able to put a lot of stuff behind the camera module to enlarge the battery. This iPhone is also only with an eSIM available. There will not be a version with a physical SIM for this variant. So yeah. Other than that, it's 5.5 millimeters thin, which is super thin. It's a full titanium frame that makes it lightweight and futuristic. It's also the only one in the iPhone 17 lineup with a titanium frame. All the others are back to aluminum, and it comes with a 6.5-inch display and a ProMotion display as well for that 120 Hz refresh rate, so it will be a lot better. Then the iPhone 17, the normal lineup, will come with the A19 chip with a 6.3-inch display and a 120 Hz ProMotion display. All the cameras has been updated. All the front-facing cameras got brand new features with AI tracking on them that will autofocus and auto-maintain every person that's in there, and it's going to make sure that you are getting the best available picture, and will reframe everybody so that everybody is nicely into the picture. You will even be able to take a panoramic photo from the front-facing camera, which is amazing. You don't need to tilt your phone in weird ways to get everybody onto the picture. Your iPhone will reframe everything automatically. Then let's get into the Pro models. The iPhone 17 Pro is going to be all the same with the Pro Max and the Pro. The only difference is the screen size, but that's every year the same, and also the battery life is going to be a little bit different because the normal Pro is only coming with a 3300 mAh battery, and the Pro Max is coming with a 5000 mAh battery. They didn't discuss this, but this is just some basic things they do every year. Other than that, the Pro Max is coming with a 2TB version. If you would like to see that, which is a lot, but like really a lot. They also updated the camera modules onto the Pro Maxes to 48 megapixels per camera. You're getting the best quality photos ever made on an iPhone, and video is going to be amazing as well because the whole thing they showed us was shot on the iPhone 17 and it looked all amazing. This thing is really made to shoot video and do everyday tasks like no other phone does. What you're also going to get is 12 GB of RAM on both of the Pro models, and that's a little bit it. In short, Apple is just combining their brand new design with some raw power. The Air is really an eye catcher because it's super thin. It's so thin, it's not normal. It's still a powerhouse as well. For the thinnest, it's not normal. It's really crazy what they did. Other than that, if you want to order them, you can pre-order them this Friday, September 12th, and they will be shipping to you on September 19th. Pricing for them is starting with $799 for the normal iPhone. The iPhone Air is $999. The iPhone Pro is $1099. And the iPhone Pro Max is starting from $1299. Then for the Apple Watch Series 11 Ultra and 3 and the SE, the Apple Watch Series 11 is going to introduce some new things. They are going to be able to track your hypertension or high blood pressure, and are going to bring in an improved sleeping score, something that the Garmin watch, which I have on my wrist here, is already doing, but Apple is going to do that as well they've been training their models like really a lot. This is a feature that is coming. The sleep feature with the scoring is also coming to the Apple Watch SE 3. Then for the Ultra 3, it brings the bigger, the brighter display. The display is even a little bit bigger. They made it a little bit bigger. The borders were able to cut off a little bit, so the screen could become a little bit bigger without making the case bigger. So that's something they also did. Something what was really crazy about it was they cut the satellite connectivity. You get it 2 years for free if you get the Ultra, and when you're in the middle of nowhere and the satellites, of course, it's geographically not available everywhere, but in some regions it's available. You will be able to call out for an SOS or be able to message people using satellite and not being able to use LTE, because LTE is not everywhere available. Let's say in the middle of the desert there's no LTE, but you can get some satellite. Then the Apple Watch SE 3 and all the other ones are going to be using 5G from now on, and they will also detect sleep apnea. And then the last thing that they discussed, where they started with, are the Apple AirPods Pro 3. They really did some great stuff with them. First of all, we're going to start with the most impressive feature that they're starting on it. If you have the Apple AirPods 3 Pro, you will be able to talk to somebody in a foreign language and they will automatically translate it live for you using Apple Intelligence. So let's say you're going on a holiday and you're talking to somebody that is a foreigner who's living there, and you want to be able to buy something. You can just talk to the person, and your ear and your AirPods will just translate it live into your ear. And when you want to answer to them, you can just talk to them normally in your own language, and then show them your iPhone, and your iPhone will let them see what you said, or even be able to speak up. So you will be able to let your iPhone talk back to the other person. This is really a big step forward in being able to speak to other persons. Then they also have a really improved noise cancellation, 2 times better than the previous AirPods Pro 2 and 4 times better than the AirPods Pro 1. So that's also a big change they're really putting into that, being able to close yourself off and use them to get yourself in your own little world. Other than that, they also redesigned them a little bit. They took them, you now get a lot of 5 earbuds in with them, and they're totally redesigned onto more than, I don't know how many ears they said, but it were really a lot of people's ear that they 3D scanned and then took the then they looked how all those ears looked and made the AirPods Pro 3 great to fit into them. There's even a new workout buddy function on them, which is going to be talking to you like, oh, you did great, you did the 1 mile, you did this, you did that, and it will keep track for that. It will also be using a built-in heart rate sensor. So from now on, your Apple AirPods Pro 3 will have a heart rate sensor which will measure your heart rate while you're doing some activities, and that way it will also track in your Apple Health how your heart rate was, how your heart rate is. Going while you're exercising. If you don't have your Apple Watch on or something else, you can of course just use your AirPods 3. Also, the AirPods 3 will be now for better water resistance, so sweating or running when it's starting to rain is no problem anymore. And Apple advertised it as the best in-ear headphones you can ever have. They are in-ear headphones that will give you the quality of sound of overhead headphones. So these are all the most important parts. I kept this video really short because I just wanted to put everything as compact together as possible for you guys. If you guys want to see more, I'm going to bring out some more videos about everything. I will do an in-depth on the iPhone 17, on the Apple Watches, and the AirPods. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed it and hope to see you guys into the next video.